Hello. If you've ever experienced the mean arrows of bullying, I think you'll appreciate this wonderful book. It's titled The Truest Heart, and it's a story to share to overcome bullying, build self-esteem, and create self-confidence. It's written by Jayne Sbarboro and illustrated by Wendy Leach. The Truest Heart. Z had a great big heart. Inside it were many people that she loved. She loved her mom. She loved her brother. She loved her cousin. And they loved her. There were so many things that Z loved. She loved soccer. She loved art. She loved math. And she was getting better. And then there was Jerica. Jerica did not love her. Jerica did not always like her. When Jerica felt mean, she liked to say that Z was not good at anything. One day, Jerica said the worst thing ever. Jerica said it loud, and Jerica said it mean. Maybe if she had said it in a normal tone of voice, it wouldn't have hurt. But Jerica didn't. Jerica sneered as mean as she could, and Z cried. Z was lying on the carpet at school. "What's wrong with Z? Z's crying." And Z sobbed. Miss Work took Z by the hand. Miss Work said, "Look," and she started to draw. "Are you good at running?" Z knew she was. She raced every day. Miss Work said, "Are you good at art?" Z knew she was creative. She mixed her colors into beautiful. And she knew when to color outside the lines. Miss Work asked, "Are you good to your friends?" Z knew she was. She was loyal to them. When they laughed together, it felt good. Miss Work drew the outline of Z on a piece of paper. She drew Z standing up. She outlined a big heart right in the middle of Z's chest. She said, "Sometimes people say things to hurt you." Z cried harder. Z thought of her friend, who was not her friend, who was nice, who was not nice now, who said mean words. That arrow had sliced deep into her heart. Z was still bleeding friendship. Miss Work said, "Just because someone is trying to hurt you doesn't mean you let them." And she said, "Life hurts our feelings sometimes. Life does that, so our hearts grow. Without some pain, our hearts would stay the same size." Miss Work took another sheet of paper. She cut out a heart. It was a true heart. She began to write. "My mom loves me." She added, "I'm good at being a friend." She wrote, "I know I am creative." Miss Work kept writing. "All these people who love you make your truest heart strong. All those that you love make your truest heart brave. When you keep trying, you make your truest heart more dependable." The heart grew even truer. Z was beginning to catch on. Z told Miss Work, "I keep trying even when my drawing doesn't look right. I keep trying when my adding isn't right. I keep trying even when people say things that aren't right." Miss Work nodded. The heart the teacher drew was starting to get crowded with colors. The heart the teacher drew was starting to be full of ideas. The heart the teacher drew was starting to be very full of good. "I know how to share. I know how to read. My mom loves me. I know I am creative." Do you see this heart? Z thought it was wonderful. Miss Work told Z, "This is your heart, your truest heart. Wrap your sadness with it. It will help you feel better." Miss Work said, "We practice courage to make our hearts brave. We use creativity to make sure our hearts stay flexible. We practice kindness because it keeps our hearts open to friendship." Those mean arrows bounced off of Z. The truest heart held strong. And just like magic, the truest heart was in Z's heart. Z used it each time she needed it. She made it stronger by loving others. She made it stronger by being a good friend. She made it even stronger by always trying her hardest. Z knew there would be times when she would need it to be really, really strong. And then, one day, Angie was lying on the carpet.
"What's wrong with Angie? Angie is crying."
And Angie sobbed. Z took out a piece of paper. She drew a heart.
"Angie is a good friend. Angie is always trying her hardest. Angie takes care of Michael really great."
Jerica watched as Z gave Angie a truest heart, and that led Jerica to wonder. The end. Oh, what a wonderful story. The truest heart. I hope that if you've ever felt the sting of mean arrows, that this story helps you build that heart stronger and stronger. Until next time, adios, amigos. Goodbye.